Good morning, YouTube. Zioku again here. This is, I guess, the fourth video in the series of just running through stages, showing my commentary and what I'm thinking of when I'm playing this comp and playing this team. This one is more of a pet favorite. Little. This isn't a meta comp, but I like it. I've always liked Sorel, and I feel like Saya and Sorel work really well together. This has two S+ tier support units. Saya and Thighs are just insane. They can carry any unit. You can put these two plus any unit over here, and it'll be clear pretty much anything. But I really like Sorel, and so I'm going to go through my thought process on this comp here. Even, I guess I'll talk about my posse here. This is Caster's Posse, which draws 2 cards with the lowest Arithmetica. This is to fish for Saya's 0 cost, so Sorel can kill things. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to this. I'm not as comfortable with this comp because Saya just released 2 weeks ago, so I haven't, been practicing for months with like I have for the other comps, but I'm pretty comfortable with this. Cassius is a new addition. This is actually, I think, the second time I've ever used blue for this comp. Again, I'm just testing things out to see how I like it. Blue gives you access to red stance. With Sorel, that's a lot of tentacle slaps, but it also gives you access to white stance, which is 224 shields. Which I'll go ahead and use now. We will charge up. I'll charge up Sorel. Use this. Another nice thing about Cassius, there's a couple of nice things about him. He passively heals you, which is an okay amount of passive heals. It's not a ton, but the Dispelling Weakness and a stack of Vulnerable on his Exalt is very useful. We're just going to stall here until we can get Sorel to Exalt. So we're just playing the stall game. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I want to... It's between Thighs and Sorel. Both are good choices here. I could actually end the fight this turn if I pick Sorel's. I would use hers, I would use this, and then I would Exalt, and these guys would die. Which I think is what I want to do. So I'm going to use this. Corrosion. I do want to get her a little bit higher, him a little bit higher, and then I will kill him. I was, maybe because I was in white stance. Let's try that again. We'll vulnerable instead of weakness. We will use that. Strike. Charge her. If I have to, I'll use this strike. But I think with vulnerable, yeah. Vulnerable, and that, boom, cleared. First fight done. This next fight, I've now done this fight like 5 times this morning. This first phase, super easy, but he puts these sticky wax, which I still hate, into my deck. Here, I'm actually going to Thighs Exalt because I had an Embryo. It gives all my units extra Aliamus, and then I want to Ancient Caress to give even more Aliamus over to these guys in particular. Next turn, I will probably, or this turn, I will Sorel Rouse, and then I will do this. I want to do a lot of damage to him. Like, I want to get him low. I don't have an embryo, so I don't think that is going to happen, though. I can get an embryo if I play this. I want to Vuln him, too. So I'm not going to play this. I'm going to play this to hopefully get... I did not get the card that I wanted to get. I can get Embryo here without Vuln. I'm just going to test out the damage. It's not... I can always rewind if I want to. Well, we're going to get a red stance here, why not? Just want to see how much damage I'm going to do. Okay, respect. Because I can still use thighs here. Copy this card. I would love an embryo to do it, just so I can charge up a little bit more. We are going to do that. We're going to copy this. I'm going to use these sticky waxes to get them out of my deck. I'm going to use one. Okay. Don't die. Please. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my. Mwah. Chef's kiss. This was the best this boss fight I've done this morning. Getting him only to 6,000. We can weakness here. Do this. Strike, defense. I'll take a hit. I don't care. Ideally, I kill this one. Get rid of this stupid sticky wax. Let's charge up Sorel. One thing to note, I've been saying this all morning, that these embryos at the end of the turn give you Furnace. But guess what? If you have Saya on your team, it doesn't give you fucking Furnace. It is very stupid. I don't know why they didn't allow it to give Furnace. So if you have these in your hand, just feed them to your units so you get some Aliamus. So you're ready for the next fight. I'm going to give it to her because it takes forever to charge her. I'm going to go for the kill on this guy. I might have to do too much damage. I could have played one of these other cards to charge up a little bit more. Man, these are not great. This isn't terrible because damage amp is good, but I don't care about strike and I don't care about exalt poison. So blah. Saya likes sigil yield, and so doing every stage is good for Saya. So you build up your sigil yield, and you get just a ton of relics. Screw this wax oil. We are going to... I want to heal a bit, so I'm going to use this and this. I might rewind because I need a little bit more embryo. We'll see what I get. Okay, I don't need to rewind. I should be able to do it. I think I killed. I didn't want to kill. At least I got some healing. I didn't want to kill there. This team, it's really hard to gauge how much damage you're going to do to these mobs. That's the worst part about this team is I don't know. I don't know how much damage I'm going to do. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't say you're going to do full HP on every single one of these stupid mobs. Cassius is strike. I don't care about the counter bonus. The shield is more important to me, so I'll get rid of that. But look at this. We have 301 sigil yield before we've even shopped. I know this looks like so far that it's the best out of the teams that I've played in terms of sustain. But once I get to the boss, you'll see that it's not as boss strong. It's still strong, but it's not as comfy versus the boss. This is perfect. Grab that. Defense. White stance here. These guys have higher HP pulls, so I'm hoping that I don't full kill. I don't know if I want to use this yet. I'm getting rid of the Steelix. I'm gonna Viscera. I'll use both of these things. See how much damage I do. Hopefully I don't kill. I might rewind here. No, this is pretty good. I'll take no damage. He's still alive. And I should be able to kill him with like her 2 cost. I don't know how I'm feeling about this still. I want to draw some cards, so hopefully this lets me draw cards. Now I can get some embryo fusion going on here. Charge up these guys. He's got Vuln on him. Let's put some corrosion. I want to use this, but I want to get this out of my hand first. Ooh. Oh, hear me out. Let's go ahead and thighs. Copy this Ancient Caress here. Get you, Max. Get you, Max. We will Diamond, I think. And then I don't know if the tentacles will kill, but the bleed will. I don't really care about this damage here. And the tentacles did kill, so. I am in a great place here. Oh man, this is phenomenal. I'm buying it. I know that this is kind of like a tutorial thing, but this is my thought process. This is what I would do in the ideal situation. I want more sigil yields before I refresh, because I just want to see what's in here. Healing is kind of nice, because Sorel heals a lot. Poison is kind of useless, so I don't need poison. If I got that counter relic that gave you +1 arithmetica for whenever you gain counter, Cassius and Thighs both gain counter, so it's great for them. Ooh, gaining more key flare when I exalt is nice. Getting more alienness when I exalt is nice. This one, not so nice. This one is okay. I do exalt a lot, and so I'm waiting to refill. More strength on exalt is also nice. I mean, holy crap, look at all these relics. I can't even go to this shop. I could just not go to the shop, go here, and then go back to the shop if I need to. So, what do I want to do here? I think I'm going... so I want to use that to grab the 0 cost, because I want to try to do a lot of damage this turn. I'm going to hope that I don't kill. I'm worried that I will kill, so I'm going to use this first. Because if I kill, I won't be able to use it, and I just wasted a bunch of key flare. If I use it now, she's not at OE. And so if I kill, I'm in a good spot. Okay, I didn't kill. Great. Because I didn't kill, I'm wondering if I could do that in reverse. Well, I gain strength, so I would do a lot less damage if I don't do this first. I still want to do this first. And we will diamond. I almost want to like diamond a few times. Defense here. I think we're okay. We're in an okay spot. If I have to retry to make sure my bars are better for the boss fight, I will. But I think we're in a good spot here. This is nice. Get the double play. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to heal. Actually, I might do this and then heal. You get some bonuses with Sorel if you're at less than half health. Your strikes and defense get a bonus. This one, you get more embryo fusion the lower your health is. So if I play this before I heal, I get more embryo fusion. Then the reason why I want to heal is because when I heal, I inflict corrosion. And so, boom, they just got 2,000 corrosion on them. I want to try to kill this dude. Man, I really want to kill him. But if I can't kill him, I at least want to weaken him. And I don't think I'm going to kill him. Let's do this. 78 embryo fusion? That's quite a bit. I'm just trying to figure out the best path to victory here, where I keep a good amount of all my, stuff that I have. Because if I Sorel Exalt here, they're dead, 100%. But then I don't have the Alienus for the next fight, which is the boss fight. We do this strike because we'll get the bonus. I should have done this before I striked. Do this, then strike, get, a little bit more health. If I was planning on playing it anyways. The only downside, it says draw 2. I only have 1 card, so I'm not going to draw the card that I want. Go ahead and do this, put the corrosion on. Let's do this. Let's see if this kills. Oh, it does not kill. That is... Oh, it didn't kill that one either. That is both good and bad. I didn't think it was going to draw this. Kind of glad that it did. We're going to do this, this, and not a terrible place to be in. I've got a good amount of health here. I've got 95. Black Sigil. So even though my sigil is full, if any of these are a 90 upgrade, I can do that, and one of them is a 90 upgrade. So go ahead and just utilize that. I can't get this, so it doesn't really matter what it is. I don't care about your 3 cost. So I think his frack, my brain, his fortitude is really going to hurt me. The reason I'm going to use this weakness and not Vuln here is because I will finally use Cassius Exalt to put Vuln on him. I want to use Saya here to put more Sorel cards in my deck. I'm not going to be doing my big burst turn here. I'm just doing this so there's more Sorel cards in the deck. Playing this strike for Sorel to get charged a bit more. Playing this, not for the defense nor the Alienus, but for the 24 Embryo Fusion. And I could defend here, but I want to be able to red stance. If I defend, I'm not going to get another tentacle. So I'm just not going to defense. I'll eat the 119. It's not a lot of damage. And then hopefully this turn, I can do my big hit. I don't need healing, so I don't mind discarding this. I want to save this. It's a double pull. I want to save this to try to put even more corrosion on this guy. But I do want to try to kill this turn, so we're going to start this off as if we are going to kill him. So we're going to Cassius, get rid of stuff. We will get some more key flare. I kind of overfilled my key flare, but whatever. Alright. We got OE. So with OE, the next 3 cards that I play will take effect twice. And in this situation, I would like some more. I get 40 Embryo Fusion for that. I want one more Embryo. So I'm going to play these to get one more Embryo. I don't have a lot of corrosion on him, which is unfortunate. So these next 3 cards are going to take effect 3 times, or 2 times. I need that corrosion. Put 5,000 on him here. Yeah, this is where you start to see none of these are useful. The shortcomings of Sorel. I can take it slow because I have some good relics here to charge me up. I think you could play this better, but I think I'm okay with it not being played better. And we'll try to kill here. So we got the corrosion. Diamond, diamond, elegance. No. So since I didn't kill here, I'm not going to use the corrosion. I'm just going to. There's no point in shielding. This one we'll just have to take a little bit slower. I'm going to dupe this. I am going to try to break the boss here, but I want to get a bunch of this going on. I want to heal. This. Another diamond. So I definitely kill here, but it's overkill. But I take a good chunk out of that. This extra healing should get rid of that, so I don't take any damage. And now we can kind of take things slow. I want to thighs. I want to charge up these guys' exalts again. I need Sorel to exalt. I think I want Saya to exalt. I definitely want Cassius to exalt, so I get the vulnerable. Piercing strike kind of hurts because I can't really do anything about it. The shield doesn't matter, the healing doesn't matter. Tavern's opening is the best bet for me here. I can just do this. We're going to see how much damage we can do here. I want to put as much corrosion on him as possible. If I use this, use it again. Charge you up. I don't need to put Vuln on you, so we use it again. Draw 2. Put Vuln on you now. Heal. I would like a little bit more, another embryo fusion. I shouldn't have healed. I would have gotten more embryo from this. Let's turn this into an even better embryo. I think I want to draw cards. Yeah, I want to draw cards. I don't think there is a world where I get even more, another embryo. So we're going to use this now. My cards turned white, like I can't use them. That indicates that he is dead here. Yeah, so all that corrosion just completely ate through the fortitude. Honestly, this was easier than the Mouchette clear. It does require a lot more limited unit SSR units, but it was easier. It did a lot more damage through the fortitude, but that's mainly because of Saya. But yeah, I like this comp a lot. It's a lot of fun. It does. My biggest issue with a lot of the units in this game is you don't know how much damage you're going to deal. I really wish I knew exactly how much when I pressed that Sorel Exalt it would deal before I did it. I know I don't have like the "Are you sure you want to use the exalt" turned on, but if on that screen it showed how much damage would be dealt, I would turn that on. Because it's just frustrating. Like, I wish I knew exactly how much I was going to deal before I dealt the damage. Maybe I don't want to deal that damage because it's not enough or it's too much. So that's just a gripe that I have. But thank you guys for watching. If you learned anything, I'm happy. I'm happy if you did. If you have any questions, let me know. Peace.